Alright, hello everybody, this is Brett here, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial on the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. This was a quick balloon that flies together, pretty simple. Let's get started and see how to make it. The main two balloons you're going to see to start with is going to be an 11-inch round inflated to about the size of a softball, and a white big bear head that we're going to use for like the head and the actual body itself. So first thing, we've got the 11-inch round. To make the hat, what we're going to do is I have a 660 scrap here, and I'm going to take the scrap and I'm going to tulip twist it into the 11-inch round by basically taking and pushing this part into the knot through the balloon, and I'm going to grab it underneath and I'm going to pull, kind of spin it out, making like a little raisin that I can hold on to underneath. And then a step saver, and I'm going to take the big bear head, the nozzle right here, and I'm going to wrap it underneath the knot we made here. And in doing so, that's going to save a balloon. So there we have the actual hat itself. And if you have some more scraps, you could actually just wrap a scrap here underneath the raisin. I don't know if I can get it where I can see it. You can wrap a scrap underneath the raisin, but I found that in just using the nozzle for the bear head, it saved the balloon and saved a little bit of time. Next thing I want to do is make the arms for Marshmallow Man. And right here on the one I made, I have pretty much like a four-finger bubble here on each side, followed by just a basic flower twist. So let's see. I'm gonna make about a four-finger pedal here, pushing the nozzle through, and then I'm gonna make just a tiny little two-finger pinch twist. And I'm going to make a four-finger bubble here. And that is actually going to be one of the arms, like what you see right here. So I'm going to then take and put this on the side, and I'm going to take my bear head, and however big that you want the face to be, you're just going to twist off, and I'm going to twist off right here, kind of like where the two lobes separate. We see like a little imaginary line. I'm going to twist off right there. That's going to end up making the actual face for the Marshmallow Man. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my one arm and hand, and make the arm just a little bit bigger. We'll make it five-finger bubble. Put that back up again. Alright, so now I'm going to wrap the arm in and then wrap the balloon around. So what I have now is I've got me a good four-finger bubble here. I've got my one hand. So on the other side, I'm going to make another four-finger bubble here. And I'm going to go ahead and make another four-finger flower petal and one last pinch twist. And that's going to complete the arms and the hands of our Marshmallow Man. So we can pop that off when we need it. Make sure to top that hand. So here he is. I bet you can already see him. He's looking pretty cool so far. But next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on this hat, and I have a blue 260 that I'm going to wrap around right here, and on that side. My blue 260, I've already got it inflated. You don't have to inflate it much because you're not going to use the whole thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap that 260 all the way around the head, just like this. And then on the back side back here, where I've got my hand holding onto the nozzle. I'm just gonna spin. I'm just gonna spin the nozzle right here into the longer balloon. And I'm gonna do a pinch twist. Whoops. And sorry, let's try that one more time. I'm gonna take this blue 260 and I'm gonna wrap it around the head like this. And I'm gonna spin. You can see this right here. I've got the nozzle. Closer. I've got the nozzle right here. I'm gonna make a bubble right here. I'm just gonna spin the nozzle into this part right here. And then I'm gonna make a little pinch twist right here. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna lock this nozzle in place. And that's something I'm trying to get out of the habit of after COVID is not biting the balloons. But I'm still practicing. All right, so here is our Stay Puft guy so far. Next, we're gonna work on the collar and the bow tie. For the collar, what you see here is I've got a blue 160 here and here. So what we're gonna do is, to that side, I'm gonna make a little 2-finger bubble, turning it into a pinch twist. And I'm gonna put it on the back of the neck. And then I'm just gonna simply wrap it to the front, wrap the balloon to the front side. And when I do that, I'm making a little tiny bubble here. Then I'm gonna wrap it one more time to the back. On the back side, I'm gonna simply just wrap the balloon around the pinch twist. All right. And then, so this is what I have here. I'm gonna bring this balloon around one more time. I'm gonna make that bubble right there a little bigger. I'm gonna make that bubble just a little bit bigger. And we'll come back here and tie it into this pinch twist one more time. Like so, and then now I'm going to take and go over the arms. And when I go over the arms, I'm going to pull, kind of leave a little bit of a gap right here where my finger is. And right there in that gap is where I'm going to put the bow tie. So I'm going to stay going over the other arm. And when I get to the back side, I'm going to wrap the rest of this balloon into this pinch twist. Oh well. Sorry, I had a little pop there, so let me fix that pop. Alright, so basically, now I have, and it doesn't look like much, but we're going to fix it right here to where the bow tie is going to slide in right here. But now I have, on the back side, I have that original pinch twist right here, where I also had a pop, but I've got the balloon wrapped around it and popped off. So, oops, come here. Alright, so here is kind of what we're working with so far. And we'll straighten it up and do the artwork in a minute, but the last thing we've got to do balloon-wise is the red bow tie. I'm going to keep the bow tie fairly simple. I've got a red 160. I've got it inflated to about a 5-finger tail, which once again, we're not going to use the whole thing. But what I do on the bow tie is I have a little, about a 4-finger link right here. So I have my 4-finger link. And then I make the 2 loops here. And I make a little pinch twist here in the middle. And then I'll pull down one more time, making the rest of the bow tie. So I got me a 4-finger bubble here, right, a 4-finger length. I'll make one 4-finger flower petal here. One more 4-finger petal here. So I've got my bow tie. I'm gonna make a pinch twist. Try to make a pinch twist right here that I kind of want to go in the middle of the bow tie here. And just to really help this design lay down, I'm also gonna put a pinch twist on the back side of the bow tie. So I've got this now, and then I'm gonna make the 4 fingers coming down right here. And I'm gonna pop the rest of this off. And I'm gonna save that for just a second. And when I catch the part that's deflated, I'm gonna tie it off. And we'll kind of straighten it up a little bit. So this is gonna be our bow tie. You can adjust the bow tie length to however long you or however big you want it. What I'm gonna do now is with the scrap of red we just used, I'm gonna wrap it into this bow tie, into these pinch twists. And I'm gonna take it and kind of pull up on this top blue 160. And I'm gonna slide this pinch twist right here. I don't know if you can see that, the pinch twist right here. We'll kind of slide it, snug it in here. And then I'm gonna take this scrap of red that we just used. I'm gonna wrap it around the back. We'll wrap it around the back side. Hold on, back to the front. I'm gonna wrap it into this pinch twist on the front side of the bow tie. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna allow our bow tie to pretty much sit in place right where we want it. So now we have our Stay Puft guy, Marshmallow Man. So I'm not the best at the artwork, so I will be putting a picture of this up with the tutorial just so you can see kind of like a good idea. But what I did for the artwork, and I don't know if I can do this where you'll be able to see it real good. Let me position him real quick. All right. So I started right here and I drew kind of like a line going down like this. And then I drew a line going down, a box like that. And like I said, I'll put up the picture of the other one so you'll be able to see a better drawing because I'm not the best drawing on camera. But then I took and I drew circle like that, and I just basically color in the circle and put an eyebrow, and then on the other side here I just take and I draw the same thing as over here, but in reverse. Like so. And then I put another eyebrow like that. For the nose, I just did like a little upside down U, kind of like an N shape. And the mouth, do those two marks right there. I draw a line connecting them, and then I just make a little U shape underneath, and I'll add like a little tongue, something happy like that, and then I will fill in I fill in the top part, and another touch is I'll color in the tongue part here red. Like that, and the last thing I did on the other one is I took my white adding pen and I just wrote stay. I just wrote in the Stay Puft logo that's on the top of his hat, and I took my black Sharpie and then my Sharpie I just fill on the top there, just adding that extra little flair for the Stay Puft. Let me get it kind of straightened up, straightened out here. And there you have it. That's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Real quick, real simple, just a few balloons, kind of flies together. So hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial, and until next time, we'll see you.